Good afternoon. So today is Thursday, April 3rd, and I had my 9-month, right? 9 months ago I had surgery. But before we get into that, hi everybody. My name is Latrice. I create videos related to bariatric surgery. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery July 9th, 2024, and so I like to show you all what I'm cooking while I'm on this journey, little things that I find, my progress so far, and I also cook other food content on this channel. But now I'm just gonna tell you about my appointment. So I have a 9-month appointment with the nurse practitioner on my bariatric team, and so I'm down 22 pounds since I met with her 3 months ago. I'm not gonna tell y'all how much weight I lost yet because I still got a few more days before it's April 9th. So I want to be clear. I'm waiting until April 9th to give y'all the weight loss for, you know, my 9-month update. But anyway, but she said the average percentage of weight lost around this time is between 50 and 55%, and so I am at 61% of weight lost, and so I am ahead of the curve. So that was exciting. My BMI is down to 37, and if you've been here since the beginning, my BMI started at, I want to say it was 61. It was either 61 or 62, and it is down to 37 today, and so that's exciting news. And what else can I tell y'all about the appointment? My heart rate was a little bit low today, so it was 51. So I need to make sure that I'm monitoring my blood pressure and my heart rate, because it has been on the lower side. Even though she said, you know, it's pretty typical after losing such a huge amount of weight, your heart doesn't have to work as hard as it used to, but still I need to make sure that I'm monitoring my blood pressure and my heart rate, because my blood pressure was also on the lower side today, and I haven't even taken my blood pressure medicine since yesterday. So that's something for me to keep an eye out for. So she said for right now, stop taking the metoprolol, and I have an appointment with my primary care doctor on Monday anyway, so that would be a good opportunity for me to share with her you know, what I've been seeing as far as like my blood pressure readings, because they have been on the lower side, and I have had a few dizzy spells. So I want to make sure that I point that out in my appointment on Monday. What else? So the recommended caloric intake at, you know, 9 months post-op is, for me, and again, consult your own bariatric team, but for me, she said that I want to, she wants me to stay between 850 and 950 calories for the day. I still need to make sure that I'm eating between 60 to 80 grams of protein per day, and of course making sure that I drink my fluids at least 64 ounces per day. And let's see, I'm able to eat, you know, most foods now. Of course, listen to your body. I do still try to drink at least 1 protein shake per day, but that's a personal preference. It's not something that's required, but for me, that's an easy 30 grams of protein at the start of my day. I usually drink it in the beginning because it's just more so for convenience. But overall, the appointment went well. I don't see her again until the 1-year mark in July, and then I meet with the surgeon at the 18-month mark. So yeah, my appointment went well. Everything is looking good. I feel good. I feel great. I do have, again, that appointment with my primary care doctor next week. I also have to meet with my OBGYN because I have to get a colposcopy because my pap smear was abnormal. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. And then I have an upcoming appointment with the sleep clinic to see if they want to do another sleep study, because I'm ready to get done with this CPAP machine. So hopefully there's some progress there. And then I have a dentist appointment coming up. I have several appointments. I need to meet with dermatology again because I have a lot of issues with my hands. But other than that, things are going well, and I wanted to show you guys a few items that I picked up from the store. A lot of it is plant-based, but I think I mentioned in the previous video that my husband is doing a plant-based diet right now, and he's done it for several years previously, and then so he just started to get back into it. And so look at me trying to figure out things to make that are plant-based and making sure that it's protein rich as well, because I know that's something that a few of you all were interested in. So I just wanted to show you a few items that I picked up from my local grocery store. So I have this soy-free tofu, and I wanted to try this to see how it compares to like just like some super firm or extra firm tofu. So this is just like regular tofu, extra firm, and then this is the soy-free tofu. Another YouTuber that I follow and I watch all of her videos, Shakayla Felice, and so she recommends like soy-free tofu, or I don't want to say she recommends it, but she uses soy-free tofu in a lot of her recipes, as well as like extra firm tofu. So I wanted to see what the difference would be with the two, and just even feeling this one in the package, the texture does appear to be different. But I'm going to put those in my freezer, because if you freeze tofu, it does change the texture and gives it more of a meaty texture, and is able to absorb any seasoning that you put on it. So I'm going to put that in the freezer until I'm ready to cook it. But I also found this, and it's a Indian spiced tofu. I made some curry red lentils last night, and I think this would be really good with that. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the oven or just sear it on the stove, but I thought this would be good with the lentils. And so it's 120 calories per serving, and this block is about 2.5 servings. It says 270 milligrams of sodium, 8 grams of carb, it is 4.5 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein, less than 1 gram of added sugars, 1 gram of sugar. So decent amount of protein. And then this super firm tofu, 130 calories per serving, and this is 5 servings altogether. 14 grams of protein per serving, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs. And then the soy-free tofu is 70 calories per serving, 0 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of sodium. So it's lower in sodium, no carbs, no sugars, and 16 grams of protein. So I will say, like, the soy-free tofu, just looking at the nutrition facts, this one, it seems to have more protein. So and then I've never had tempeh, but my husband said, oh, I want some tempeh. And so I am actually thinking about making some bacon out of this tempeh. And so it has 160 calories per serving, and the serving size is 3 ounces, 4.5 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber. So it's a decent amount of fiber in here per serving, and then 18 grams of protein. So this appears to be protein rich as well. And I am doing this for my plant-based people who, you know, want some plant-based options. I got you, okay? And this is not plant-based, but I found this at Sam's Club, and it is some Amy Lou maple breakfast sausages. And so these are like mini chicken breakfast sausages, and the serving size is 3 links, and so it's 120 calories per serving, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein. And surprisingly, and I was concerned since it is maple, but it's only 1 gram of sugar, and that includes 1 gram of added sugar. So, and the sodium is 410 milligrams. So got these at Sam's Club, Amy Lou brand maple breakfast sausage, if y'all are interested. I've never tasted this flavor. I've had the regular Amy Lou breakfast sausages, but I've never seen the maple one. So I'm going to try this out and let y'all know how it tastes. And you get like 3 sleeves of this thing, so hopefully it tastes good to somebody, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it don't. And then of course I got some coffee because I was running low, so I got some Pete's coffee beans. This is the dark roast Major Dickinson blend, and they didn't have the whole beans of the Starbucks that I bought last time, so I guess they changed it out and switched it with this house blend. So and this is one of their original flavors, so it's medium roast, unfortunately, but so got that. And then I just bought some strawberries and some more fat-free Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, because I think I want to make some like some yogurt bark. Like I'm gonna put some fruit or something in it and put it in the freezer or whatever. I've seen that somewhere. I need to go back and look it up, but I've seen that somewhere, and to me that sounds like a really good high protein snack. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make some of that. I got 2 things of strawberries from Sam's, and I bought some fresh dill. Believe it or not, it's hard trying to find some fresh dill in my town, so I found some fresh dill, and I'm gonna make some shrimp salad because I got some celery, I got some shrimp, and now I have fresh dill, and I'm gonna make some shrimp salad, and that's gonna be good to me. And I'll probably see what other kind of salads I can make using that dill, because there's quite a bit of it, and so certainly I can find some other recipes to use that dill. And I got 2 whole chickens from Sam's. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I bought. I got 2 whole chickens from Sam's because I want to put one in my Instant Pot to do a YouTube video, because I haven't cooked a whole chicken in an Instant Pot, so I want to do that. I should do a crock pot one. I've done it several times on the crock pot, but not on my channel. So I got 2 whole chickens from Sam's. I bought some pork country ribs, and I'll probably just put those in the oven. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that in the oven or in the crock pot. I kind of want it in the oven though. We'll see. But I'll probably section it off and use some of my food saver bags from Out of Air. Okay, I'm going to use some Out of Air bags and freeze up the meat that I ain't going to be cooking right away. Okay, and if you're interested in your very own Out of Air bags to preserve your food, you can use my coupon code TricesTastyEats to get 10% off of your purchase. I highly recommend I highly recommend Out of Air bags, vacuum sealer bags, especially now that I've been on this VSG surgery, like weight loss journey. I freeze a lot of food because I can't eat a lot of food. It's simply put, a lot of food goes into the freezer, and freezer bags have been extremely helpful because it's preserving my food. For example, because I'm thawing out some beef stew, and I'm gonna show y'all. So this beef stew was in my deep freezer, and I preserved it with some Out of Air bags. And so I made this at the end of January, and so I'm thawing it out. Okay, and you can microwave. The bag is microwavable. You can put it in, some hot water. So I highly recommend Out of Air bags, and it saved a lot of space in my freezer. Like, these have been a lifesaver. I don't have to worry about it leaking everywhere or anything. I forgot one other thing as I went in the refrigerator. I bought some plant-based chorizo. So we have some sweet potatoes, and my husband wanted some loaded sweet potatoes, so like a Taco Southwest type of feel. So I bought some Impossible meat as well. So initially I was gonna use the Impossible meat with some taco seasoning, but I don't know if I might save this chorizo for either plant-based breakfast burrito, or they even give suggestions on here like breakfast burritos, scrambles, empanadas, tacos, salads, chiles. So very versatile, and it's 140 calories per serving, 6 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, 6 grams of carbs, 570 milligrams of sodium, and total sugar is 1 gram. So chorizo, and I got this from a local store. So yeah. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 9th. And I'm about to make me some coffee per usual. I'm in my favorite place, which is the kitchen. I mean, you're usually gonna see me in the kitchen, so it is what it is. But I'm about to make me some coffee. I'm thinking I'm gonna make me an iced latte, because for whatever reason I just really like iced lattes. So I'm either doing a latte or a cold brew, and then later tonight I might do like a cappuccino or something. I am wearing an oversized this oversized sweatshirt that I had got from Shein a while back. I am definitely wearing this thing down, honey. I am wearing her down, okay? Or it's wearing me. But I'm making some coffee. I have a slight headache. Of course, this month, I don't know, between it raining every 2 seconds and just my mood is not, my mood is like outside. Like, they matching at this point. Very low motivation to do anything. I started my new class this week for play therapy. It's about the different theoretical approaches, so I am excited about that, but I'm not excited to start doing actual homework and posts and assignments and all that stuff. So just trying to get back into the routine of class. I'm starting to feel like I'm one of those people who, I don't need a break from school, because once you give me a break, baby, I just want to be on break after that. So I'm gonna need for this thing to be continuous, because I don't need, I think I had like 3 weeks off. That was too long. I just need 2 days, because otherwise I'm gonna get out of a routine. And like, it took all of me to get into a routine for class, or what I thought was a routine, and just, you know, do work, and now I have to do that again, and I don't want to. So y'all pray for me. I'm really struggling. I am trying to stay on track, and well, on track with school. I'm trying to stay in this mindset of like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm doing this because I want to build my business, and this, having a play therapy certificate would, you know, be very beneficial, and, you know, bring in more children for my business. But at the same time, I don't want to do the work. Somebody help me. Clearly I'm still having a midlife crisis, okay? So started my class this week, and business is picking up, so just, you know, trying to balance everything. I wish I had like a weekend off, but like, my weekends are consumed with clients, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that business is picking up, but I'm tired, y'all. And what else? I haven't worked out this week. I want to get outside and go for a walk. Like, I've been trying to walk the dog as a exercise, but that hasn't been the case because it's been raining all week, and I haven't felt like doing workouts at home because I'm on my period. So maybe this is all because I'm on my period. I'm just not in a good mood. I don't know. But period is heavy, and it's been like 6 days. Like, I need for this to be over. And this is slightly embarrassing, but I think I'm gonna share it with y'all, because maybe somebody else out there might be experiencing it and may have some input. I don't know. But I feel like at my young age, or younger, I feel like I'm younger, okay, I'm 35. So at my 35-year-old age, I feel like I might be incontinent, y'all. And so this is something I've noticed after surgery. So bariatric people, if you've had surgery and you are having issues with your bladder, controlling your bladder, let me know if this is normal or if I got some other stuff going on. Of course, I need to consult with my doctor about this, but like, I legit feel like I peed on myself last night. To your mind, it's so embarrassing, but I am being very transparent with y'all. Like, I woke up and like my underwear were wet, And like I told y'all, I'm on my period, so like the period, I'm like the pad was soaked like with urine, and my underwear had urine. And so, and I had been running to the bathroom all week, like almost like hunched over, like I ain't gonna make it, and it just comes out. And I know they're probably gonna tell me to just do some Kegel exercises and work on my pelvic floor muscles and all that stuff. But like, is this normal after surgery? Like, I feel like I didn't have this issue until after surgery. I legit had, it's like it comes out of nowhere. Like I'll be okay, and then 2 seconds later it's like I need to go to pee like right away, or like if I don't go right away, I'm about to pee on myself legit. Like I'm trying to hold it so much to get to the bathroom, and I guess I just didn't make it. And this is not the first time, and while it's embarrassing, I really do want to know, is this normal after bariatric surgery? Because let me know now. I need to go get some Depends or some Poise or something, because this ain't gonna work. So that is my embarrassing update for month 9. Baby, are y'all having incontinence issues? Because I ain't gonna be able to do it. So that is going on, and yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee and hopefully it make me feel better. Good morning, or yes, good morning. Today is Thursday, April 10th, and I'm gonna preface this by saying that my stomach hurts really bad. I think I overate. And part of that is I had to fast for 12 hours because my primary care doctor ordered, she ordered labs for, to check my cholesterol levels, because for whatever reason, when I had all my other labs for, my other just routine labs, they didn't order like a lipid panel. So I had to do a fasting lab for that today. So I literally just ate, and it's almost afternoon, so my stomach really hurts. Yeah. And she also ordered some labs to do like a autoimmune workup, because I've been having a lot of inflammation in my hands, and you guys probably can't tell like right here, but if you've seen any of my cooking videos, and if you see like how dark and red my hands are, I've been having this issue. Usually it's just like the this part in like my wrist will get dark, because I do have eczema as well. But I was explaining to her, like, this seems different from eczema in the sense that for one, it's lasting longer than it typically does, because it usually happens in like when it's really, really cold out. But it's April now, and so usually it's gone by now, and it's still here. And not only that, not only is it dark, but it's like red, like inflamed, and my hands hurt. And so she was like, oh, it doesn't look like you've ever had an autoimmune workup, so let's do an autoimmune workup and see what that how that goes, which makes sense to me. And I've been trying to tell these people, like, can y'all refer me to rheumatology or somebody, because I've had eczema for most of my life, and so I know what eczema looks and feels like. And dermatology tried to play in my face and say, oh, it's eczema. Like, dude, you didn't even touch my hand. You didn't even look and examine my hand. You glanced and said it's eczema and gave me some steroid ointment and some prednisone. Like, stop playing with me. And so she's doing a workup, and so I'm curious to know if that results in anything. But I also have lichen planus, and I wish I had pictures. I'm sure I have pictures somewhere around here, but like at least 10-11 years ago, I had a really bad flare-up of lichen planus on my legs. And so to my understanding, that is an autoimmune type of skin condition where your body pretty much just attacks itself. And so I would have flare-ups from that from time to time now, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I'm gonna try my hardest to find some pictures, because I want y'all to see how intense it was. And so I do have that, and I'm just like, okay, is there any correlation with all this stuff? And so I will keep you guys updated on what the results are of the autoimmune labs. And then so yeah, I said all that to say I was fasting for my cholesterol labs, and now my stomach hurt because I wasn't able to eat anything all day, and so I finally ate, and now my stomach hurts because I ate. So I don't know if it's that I ate too much, or that just with it being such a long time frame in which I ate, that my stomach just like, no ma'am, what is this? And so yeah, I'm not a fan of fasting labs, especially if it's not first thing in the morning. Like, I would have preferred to have like labs first thing in the morning, but we have to actually schedule labs around here, which is unfortunate. So the only availability they had was like the earliest was like 10:40 or so. So I had to wait all that time before I could eat, and so I didn't get home until after that. And so yeah, I was hungry, and now my stomach hurt. Regrettable decisions. And hopefully my cholesterol is okay. And so I'm gonna wait my 30 minutes and make my coffee, because I'm ready for my coffee of the day. And my husband clowned me for wearing that oversized sweatshirt yesterday. He said it's one thing having oversized clothes, and it's another thing when it's just too big. So I was encouraged to donate my sweatshirt, unfortunately, as well as those pants I had on, which were size 16. I was like, I just wanted to get a few more wears out of it before I actually had to donate it, but here we are. And I feel like I'm catching a cold or something, thanks to my children. But I just have on this jacket, and these pants are size 12. So I'm wearing something that semi-fits. And hair, this is the hair. I'm gonna have to wash it eventually, but I'm trying to hang on for dear life with this twist out, which is on this last leg. But yeah, I'm gonna make my coffee and get on with my day, because I got work to do and I got homework to do. And let me just say, I'm strongly considering like dropping this play therapy stuff. Like, while I think it will be great, I just don't want to be in school, right? Talk me down from doing that, y'all. I can do this. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Good morning. So try that again. Good morning. So today is Monday, April 14th, and I'm about to get a super quick workout in. But I just wanted to get on to kind of wrap up the 9-month post-op video update. And so I got the results back from the autoimmune workup that my primary doctor ordered, and so everything came back normal, which is wonderful. Still doesn't explain the inflammation that I'm experiencing in my hands, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's hormonal. And so I did respond back to her and ask, like, could this be hormonal? Could this be related to perimenopause or something else? And so most likely I'm gonna have to just talk to my OBGYN about it, which is fine. I do have an upcoming appointment with the OB department, which is not gonna be with my gynecologist. It's actually gonna be with somebody else, but I have to get a colposcopy done, and maybe while I'm there I can ask like some general questions about like hormonal stuff. But so yeah, autoimmune stuff came back normal, which is great. Again, still experiencing pain in my hands today. A lot of the pain is in my right thumb, so I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. But as far, I'm trying to think if there was something else I was supposed to get back to y'all about. I don't know. The labs was the most recent thing that I can remember that I had talked about. And so I do have a dentist appointment today, and I haven't been to the dentist in a while, so I'm sure they're going to tell me like, oh, you have an overbite, oh, Invisalign this, blah, 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 blah. All the things they try to sell you at the dentist's office. So I have that coming up. I do need to schedule an eye appointment because I need some new glasses. And so as far as my weight loss for this month, I have lost 5 pounds since the last month. This is my 9-month update. And of course, I mentioned this before, that the number of weight loss is, you know, decreasing, which is fine. It's expected at this point in my journey. I'm just happy that the scale is still moving down, not up. So I will take whatever I can get. So I am 207 today. I'm 207 pounds today. So I have lost 5 pounds since last month, when I was 212. And so overall, I have lost 156 pounds from my highest weight. That's including the weight that I lost prior to surgery. And so since surgery itself, and I did the calculations, I want to say, and I don't want to make stuff up, so I'm going to do the calculation real quick. So I lost 156 pounds overall since January of 2024. And then since surgery, I have lost 113 pounds since surgery. So 156 total, 113 pounds lost since my vertical sleeve gastrectomy in July 2024. And so yeah, I'm excited. I am getting closer and closer to 200, and which means I'm getting closer and closer to Wonderland. So that is the goal. I want to say that my goal weight is like 165. I'll accept like 180, but I'm shooting for 165. So I still got quite a ways to go, and I know I can do it. And I got some salad recipes coming out for you guys. I need to post my tofu stir fry recipe. I did make some buttermilk swim biscuits. Maybe I'll post that too, because I know that Easter is coming up for those of you who celebrate, or if you just want a special meal for Sunday dinner. I do have a buttermilk swim biscuit recipe that I tried from somebody that I saw on Instagram, so I will do my best to get that uploaded this week as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your continued support, for all the positive feedback and encouraging words. I truly appreciate you being here. And again, if you're new here, welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, which you may see me looking like this, because I'm gonna do my what I eat in a week starting today, since it's Monday. So I'm gonna see y'all in a few minutes in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.